Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and it's time to continue with my Let's Play of Age of Wonders 3. This is the Commonwealth campaign, and we're doing stuff. Things are happening. Towns are building stuff. It's all well and good. Alright, so stuff is happening, and I totally remember what's going on. By no means am I completely lost and confused as to what I'm doing, so that's good, I guess. And junk and stuff. Alright, so let's move there. Where is our other army? No. Yes, there you are. I knew you existed somewhere. Welcome to the fold. Alright, so we're going to go around and grab up some goodies and continue on advancing in the above ground realm, and then eventually we are going to have to move underground. So that is just one of those little factoids that we're going to have to deal with. Where? You know what? It's fine. I think we can end our turn. No, back. No, yeah, we'll end our turn. It's all well and good. Ooh, Shanna's stuff is happening. Alright, so what are we doing here? We have our new deal, our new guy. We are set, ready, and eager. We're going to get ourselves a knight. I think that's a good choice. We're going to go with the knight. And hopefully he is useful in some regard. Who else do we got? Who else do we have that's going to be useful? Doesn't really look like we have that much, unfortunately. I guess I'll go with the halberder and I suppose an archer. And we need to advance our kingdom a little bit, so I think I'm going to move my settler over there. And in theory, that will work out sweet, sweet nice for me. But not necessarily. Alright, so we're going to move here, and then the next turn we get to deal with that. This guy's lingering his way downward to join up as well. And I think we're going to go deal with whatever this blob thing is. It looks nasty, it looks scary. I'm eager and excited. I want to see what we can do to it. The city auto-completed production. Really? City auto-completed production. What does that mean? The people... Oh! United and completed. Sweet. That's pretty awesome. Kind of sad because I think that was only a 1 or 2 turn thing. It's kind of disappointing that that's the thing that got auto-completed, but what do I know? Alright. One sec. No, what is that? Abort attack. Alright, let's abort attack just for a sec. And get our node serpent to join us. And then we'll attack. See, look at that, me being intelligent for once. What is this world coming to if I'm actually doing smart stuff, guys? Alright, so let's get on with it. Let them come forward and do whatever it is that they're going to do. I thought I clicked that already. I apologize. Apparently I missed. Alright, well, let's move up here. And spat on this guy. Resisted the doom gaze. It's okay. And resisted the doom gaze. Double doom gaze resistance. What? Not good. Not so great. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. And I suppose I could do something cool. Like this right here. Now I know I have a fan on in the background, guys, and it's probably relatively loud, and I apologize for that. In fact, if you guys would let me, I'll actually turn that off right now so you guys can just hear the amazing battle music when it kicks in. I don't know if it's every single time you fight you have the amazing music, but we got some javelins thrown into our faces, and we have done some pretty cool return striking abilities, which is pretty sweet. Wow, the room got hot instantly as soon as I turn that fan off. Room is post-nuclear. It's not pleasant. I'm not gonna lie. It is quite unpleasant. Alright, well there we go. Simple and easy battle. But we outnumbered them by quite a bit, and, well, they weren't exactly the strongest of folks, so that does give us a small edge or advantage. I feel as though... Is there a city there? There might be. I'm kind of excited to see what's over there. So I'll figure it out soon. Is this guy still trudging his way? Looks that way. I'll let him continue to do that while we take our chances against this guy right here. We have a very likely victory, and hopefully it all pans out. We have Edward. He's going to take them down. I wonder what this is going to be like. Well, let's find out. It's a little mushroom thing there. I don't know if that's necessarily good or bad. Looks like 2 baby spiders, whatever that thing is, and a pack of kobolds? So what is this thing? It's a shadow stalker. That sounds menacing. Alright, well I'm gonna move forward, and I think I'm gonna hit the baby spiders. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna smack the baby spiders. They seem like the right thing to hit. Alright, our goblin darter swarmer dudes should be able to finish off, maybe? No. Could not do it. That is unfortunate. And there we go. Okay, so we did manage to finish them off. We have our big bad beetles. Ready to do big bad beetle stuff. And I think I'm gonna rush up and attack him. I don't know that that actually seems like a terrible idea. So why don't I rush up there and then attack the baby spider? That didn't seem quite as bad. Then I'll move up as well, and I will cannonball this guy in the face. And there we go. And we should still be able to cast a spell. We'll use our magic fist to eliminate them. And hopefully everything pans out. We'll see though. We will see. Is the big ugly guy gonna go after our big bug beetle bad boys? I don't know, whatever they're called. Oh man, that was pretty painful. Not a big fan of how that went down. Let's see. That did very, very little, which is very, very unfortunate. He leveled up from that. I can't move him because if I do, he'll die. That seemed probably like a bad idea, now that I think about it a little more. And that was still not enough, and I can't use any more magic. Now the beetles aren't being looked at right now, but they're actually out of the fight. He is on fire, but I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just hoping that something good comes of this. They don't kill my beetle boys. No. Well, that's about right. That is about right. Well, what can you do? That's disappointing. That was really, really disappointing, actually. Not just a small amount of disappointment. That's like massively huge disappointing. Well, darn it. I was really, really anticipating not having any losses in that one. Should have been a really easy fight. I should have probably used the Fist of Death on the big guy as opposed to the small one. So, yeah, it's me being dumb. I know, who knew? Alright. Thing's gotten a lot quieter. It's kind of off-putting. Not gonna lie. More than a bit off-putting, in fact. Alright, well, I'm going to move right here. And boom! Not enough. Of course not. Alright, let's end the turn, see what's next. Ooh, flanking. Life steal and everything. Some crazy bad Juju Magumbo going on. But we should be able to easily kill them. And we did. And that is nice. Alright, let's see what to do now. Well, it's pretty self-explanatory what to do now. And boom. That's it. There we go. Victory! Man, I can't believe we lost the big bad bug beetle boys. Whatever they're called. Actually, let's go make some new ones. That seems like a good idea. Give me the city. It's a goblin big beetles. There we go. Make me a new big beetle. Make it now. Alright, so that should be well and good, fine and dandy, sweet, sweet, nice, and all that wonderful fun stuff. Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm being attacked by mosquitoes, but I'm not, apparently. I have psychedelic, psychokinetic, psychic bugs? I don't know, I'm not sure. What is that? Edward must survive. He must not fall in combat. Well, no kidding. But I think I've already had him die in combat, and he didn't actually die, so who knows? Who knows? Alright, looks like I can plop down a city here-ish. So let's think about this. If I plop there... Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna plop it. Plop it! Become a city! Do it now! Do it now! Become a city! Alright, I like it. And... Town city? I guess I am doing that. Oh, I have to click on the location. I'm sorry. Alright, there we go. So, the valid location is now done, and everybody's happy and stuff. Alright, was I creating any other new sort of... No? Okay. Okay. So apparently I gained some stuff. I guess there was a city here once upon a time? It's a little weird. There's like just random stuff here. My alignment has been changed to pure good though, so now I'm really good. Blighted Barons increases our income. Alright, well whatever. Let's go take another combat or two and we'll break off the episode. This should be relatively... These things are resistant if I recall correctly. And they're going to be mildly annoying and somewhat painful. I'm not sure if it was all of them or just the larger guys, but we'll see. Let's see... Well, let's move over here. And hurl a boulder over here. Projectile resistance, never fun. Alright, looks like that worked out pretty good. Alright, I say, this army is not very powerful. Just saying. Wow, I managed to kill somebody with a melee attack even though I wanted to shoot him, but it's okay. It is okay. Oh, there's a healing going on. Double healing. Well, that actually worked out pretty good for me. That was one of the better situations I foresaw in my mind. I will take it. Alright, let's move over here and deal with this guy. I think I'm just gonna murder this guy over here. I can steal an enchantment, I can mend a magical being, or I can do melee strike, or dispel magic. What if I just go into a defensive stance? Let's do that. That sounds cool. Alright, we'll do that, and we'll do this. Because we can. I like it. Here we go. If they attack again, it should be painful to them. Ooh, that's not nice. Oh, that was unpleasant. Alright, let's get the trebuchet. Oops. Apparently into melee range, because that's where it belongs. What? Alright. And here we go. And 1, 2, 3. And still standing. Not the greatest. Not the worst. And a single shot there. And we get a double. And a double. And still not enough. And what do I do? Knowing me, I'll get a 6. So let's play it safe. Move over here and make sure I actually hit it. There we go. 27 to 41. Pretty sick. And then it was the high morale or good luck, which put me at 56. Sweet, sweet, nice. Everything is great, grand, and wonderful. And it looks like our hero leveled up once again. Ooh. We get to take a reward. Let's see what the nightmare is. That's exactly what I already had. Oh, sorry, Fell Horse. I'm sorry, nightmare. This only gives fire protection. This gives me fire protection, cave crawling, night vision, and it deals an additional 5 fire damage against animal, devout, and fey units. Well, that doesn't have any negative things, so that is definitely going into not only my inventory, but into my equipped slot, because that is awesome. So let's do that. And we'll move down here. Continue to move around just a little bit. Wow, it's going to take a very, 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 very long time before I actually learn that. It's okay though. Firebomb. Sure. Sounds like a good upgrade to have. Do I have anything for worth 1? I do not, so that was an easy upgrade. An army requires my orders. Well, that army can suck it, because I don't really care. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, on the turn. Oh, we got attacked. Interesting. Should be an easy combat, but I'll take it. Either way, I was going to attack them the next turn. Might as well have them attack me. Ooh, and we get first strike. I like that a lot. Alright, so what I'm going to do is this. And just take a dump on one of them. And then I'm just gonna, let's see, how far can they move? Not very far. So let's move here. And then we'll kill them in the next turn. Bring it on, goblins! Kobolds, or whatever you guys are. What are they? They are kobolds. Alright. Bring it on, fools. I will crush your souls. Probably. Maybe. Not definitely, but probably. I know, I'm back to probably. It's fine. Oh, that should be easy kill. And they're actually screwed. They're dead. And, oh, resisted. Very impressive. I can do this again, and I will. Oh, I survived. Impressive. Bring it on. Who are you going to hit? You gonna hit the big eyeball guy, or you gonna hit the archers? You're gonna go for the eye guy. I would have probably gone archer. Alright, so let's see. Who... Well... Doesn't really matter. I mean... I suppose I'm gonna keep the guys either way. So that's fine. Alright, I founded the city of Kenton. Excellent. I produced the Goblin Big Beetle, excellent, and the Human Knight, sweet. Alright, Kenton needs to build itself a storehouse, a builder's hall, a barracks, and a shrine. And then it can talk to me. Before all that's done, don't want to hear anything it has to say. Alright, well, you come join up. A Big Beetle, whoa, slow down, buddy, slow down. You're getting yourself a little bit ahead of time there. What do we... Nope. You get to come join him. And good luck. And why is it that you can't get there all of a sudden? Oh, well, come on, whatever. Confirm army movement. Oh, more mana, sweet. Ooh, something shiny over there. Oh, look, it's another town of some type. How wonderful for me. I don't care. Sure, join me. What are we looking at here? I should be able to take that on too. I don't foresee it being an issue. Let's go see. Do manual combat here, and we're going to progress rather nicely. Hopefully, pretty soon we start getting to the point where we're actually doing something that we need to do. I know lately it's just been kind of murdering all the stuff on top and then having the other town run around and take everything and be like, you don't get to live here. We live here. This is our place. You didn't get nothing. You took too long, and you made an alliance with somebody you shouldn't have made an alliance with. There is absolutely nothing in range for me to grab. Sorry. I was looking for something. I am warm. It is warm. I am uncomfortably warm, I should say. Not just warm, but uncomfortably so. Alright. Oh, I thought I actually gazed him. Oh, I gazed him though. Alright. Sweet, but I'm gonna kill him, so it doesn't matter. Alright, well... Since I'm all about... Oh. Well, that is interesting. You know what? I think that I'm going to put the secret enchantment on you. Boom! Let's do this. Bring it on. You're bleeding? Well, you ain't even begun to bleed yet, fool. I don't know, guys. I'm a little bit off tonight. I'm a little out of my element. Bad game of Dota. Real busy today. Did a lot of stuff outside. It was hot. It was miserable. That's not as bad as it normally is, but it was like cloudy all day. When I finally went out to do something, I'm like, alright, good. It's gonna kind of cool off a little. You know, I didn't want to go out around noontime. Even with the clouds, it was still hot. I'm waiting. I'm like, alright. I go out, I get started. Boom! Clouds open up. Sun just starts cooking me. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Really? This is what's happening? This is what we're doing? I wasn't super happy with how it all panned out. Should be able to kill them. There we go. Alright, woot! Oh, simple and easy. I like simple, I like easy. And my guy number 2. Sweet. And victory is mine. It's been a while since I played this, actually. I should probably go through on my own time and play another one of the random map dealies and just have some fun with it. Get back into the swing of things, because I definitely realize or notice that my strategical abilities are quite a bit less than they should be as of late, so it'd behoove me to get back on point. If you know what I'm talking about. I assume you guys do. Either way, things are going pretty good. We have a decent chunk of money, we have some mana still coming in, we have quite a bit left over, and we've been able to use spells. And something's happening that's making everything upset. Alright, looks like I got something out of that. I don't know what. That guy is like freaking out. Oh, okay. Oh, apparently it was a bunch of equipment. Right, ignominious buckler of the outcast. So wait, what does that do? Hold on. Spirit weakness. It makes me weak to spirit damage, but it gives me 2 defense. I guess that's not that bad. The Hellhound, decent. Let's see, the shoes, +1 defense, and Mariner. Embarking does not make the unit subject to the... Oh, nice, okay. I'll take that, I suppose. And looks like we have a nefarious blowpipe as well as a new weapon that we can use. Interesting. So somebody died here, apparently. And we just grabbed all their stuff. Because that's what we do. We're looters. Ooh, what is that? We're at war with... Hey, they're gonna come kill my village. That's not okay. Hey, where's that, oh, poo. Yeah, gold mine. What are these things? That could be a shouldn't be a problem. We'll do battle with it too. Oh, okay. We'll let them run away. We're pure good people. You know, we'll let this happen. That's no big deal. All right, we'll move out. And where's our big beetle? He should be around here somewhere. There he is. There he is. Get him moving. And with that, I think we can end our turn and see what's going to happen. Sorry about that, guys. Apparently I bumped into my UPS under my desk, and my foot tapped it and hit it, or what have you. I moved it anyway. The long and the short of it is I unplugged my external hard drive, which shouldn't really affect anything, because almost everything's on my main hard drive, except like my music library and other stuff like that. Anyhow, it did freak out my computer, and it's like, oh gosh, this thing's missing, what happened? Oh no! And I'm like, Dr. Fishy! No! And, well, bad stuff happened. But in the end, yeah, game crash. I had to reload the autosave. So I apologize. We're probably going to lose this town. In fact, I'm almost certain of it. So I'm just going to back out and see if I can get within range on the next turn to actually take it down. We'll see. So I'm going to end my turn. Yeah, the city was undefended. I know. I knows it. Alright, so get him into position, and we'll get her to move over as well, and then hopefully the 2 of them can actually go in and do battle. Oh, but against 2 bug boys, there's no way they win that fight. That is going to be nasty. This is going to be really, really bad and painful. Alright, so we're going to have to come back down and actually deal with that, and then once we're done with that, we're probably going to have to come up here. I'm assuming, considering this has that same look to it, that the enemy main army is actually up there. And if that's the case, well, some seriously dark Juju Maguma is going to go down when we go up there and slaughter it. Or something like that. Alright, so we have a couple more troopages. And I think we're done creating. Alright. Well, I guess that means at this point we should get a writer's hall. And a siege workshop, and maybe a guardhouse? I don't know. Those all sound like good things. Oh, we produced more than one beetle army, huh? Thought I only produced one, but apparently I produced more than one. Oh, you know what? I bet I have it on continue to make stuff. I do. So that would be why. There we go. Alright. Well, that happened. Alright, let's get these guys moving. Let's get her moving. I'll see if we can back these guys out, actually. Retreat! 2 units damaged. What does that even mean? Well, it means that 2 of your units are damaged. Well, gee, thanks. I would have never guessed. Alright, well, we gotta make sure that the infection doesn't spread. We have to make sure that we can actually recapture this town and then deal with the other one. I'm assuming there's another one. I think I'm pretty close to breaking off the episode, guys. I'm sorry about the little delay there. It's kind of annoying. It wasn't something I was anticipating. Obviously, I don't generally try to kick cables and cords and things and unplug stuff. It hasn't happened in a long time. It used to happen periodically, but I've changed some stuff around a little bit, and like I said, it really hasn't happened in a very, very long time. So I should be able to take this now, and I'm going to do my very best to do so. And can we make it one further? No, we cannot. The beetle bug thing is nearly there as well. No, I'm going to do this. Okay, and how close are you? You are pretty close. You can't quite close either. Well, you know what? I should be able to take this to the 2 of them. That's fine. Alright, so after this, once we reclaim the town, then I'll break off the episode, guys, and I think I'm probably going to start including this in the Triumph Thursdays deal and just not count it as a... well, it's still going to be a separate entity. I mean, if I feel up to it or feel the need to actually play more during the week, I can definitely do that because... again, I really, really like this game. This is one of my favorite games that I've been playing lately, so don't get me wrong, I definitely want to spend some more time with this, but lately I just haven't really had the time, so that kind of bums me out quite a bit. In saying that, though, I have a lot of other stuff on my plate right now, so I don't want to get too involved with, you know, doing the miniseries, the random map miniseries actually gave me some time to play the game and enjoy it and show off all the stuff thereof as part of the game. And since I'm already doing Triumph games on Thursdays, I figured that I could throw this in with that, and it will guarantee to be played each week. I still have to finish up whatever I decide I'm going to do with Windforge. This Windforge is still an open game that I haven't finished. I would like to one day go back and finish my Ease 2 Let's Play. I haven't quite finished that yet. That's something I've been dreading because I was starting to get to the point where I was lost in that game, and I just kind of... well, that's right when the new computer came back in December, I want to say. So it's been something that's been kind of weighing on me for quite some time now, and I really want to address that at some point, but... oh, good, they're going to move forward on us. Nice. So those 2 things are still open I'd like to deal with. I think what I'm going to end up doing with Windforge, I know they've done some updates recently, and I'm pretty excited by that, because that was one of the things. They kind of had a lot of little lag issues that were causing me some issues beyond just, you know, lag. It was kind of draining the life and the fun out of the game, to be honest. And I know they've done some updates. I think they said that they fixed a lot of the lag issues as well, so I'm pretty excited to see how that all pans out and if that's actually true, and if it is, great, you know. But if not, well, alright, so we can definitely kill that guy, no problem there. I'm going to charge the beetle. That was probably a terrible idea because that just owned my guys. We're gonna yeah, we're gonna end the turn. Not gonna waste her mana on anything. Good. I was actually hoping that that would bait him in to just attack him. And it did, so it was perfect. I didn't want to lose anyone, mind you. I mean, don't get me wrong. It wasn't like, let's get somebody killed. But of the other things that could have happened, that was one of the better ones. So, the city awaits its fate. It should be my city, so I don't think, oh. That's kind of strange. They had it, well, I guess they had it for 2 turns and they absorbed it. That's fair. Never mind, that's all good. Anyhow, so with Windforge, I'm probably going to give it another 3 episodes. If it's kicked back into, like, fun mode for me, then I will continue it. If not, you know, I gave it 20 episodes. I showcased quite a bit of the game, and, well, that's that. The unfortunate thing is I was actually really enjoying the storyline in that game, but, you know, you do what you can, you do what you have to. Unfortunately, I don't know. A lot of the fun has been drained out of the game for me. There was quite a bit of lag and other issues that just kind of, I'm not going to say completely wrecked and ruined the game for me, but definitely put it on like a negative spin. So let's finish up this, and things will be going nice. So as it stands right now, guys, I have the stuff I do on Wednesday, which is Dust and Elysian Tale and my Speedcast. And then I'm also doing, of course, the Daily Dose of Xenonauts. And then on Thursdays, Triumph Thursdays, plus Daily Dose of Xenonauts. On Fridays, it's the weekly runs, Mutanaut and Bumpy Pub It Up, as well as Xenonauts. So I'm pretty busy the last half of the week before the weekend, and which, you know, that's okay. I'm not complaining about that, but the big issue that I am having a problem with is it kind of throws a monkey wrench into like primary series. It makes it a little bit more challenging to kind of really have a lot of time to do the series, you know, from beginning to end. Like, Xenonauts wasn't supposed to end up the way it has ended up, and it worked out really well, and I'm actually really happy how everything played out, but it wasn't supposed to be that way, so that was kind of a nice bonus, I guess you could say. And let's see what else. And I'll finish off this guy. So Xenonauts became much bigger than I thought it would, and it's a lot more time consuming. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm really enjoying playing the game, and I'm actually glad that I found something that I don't mind doing daily. That's a pretty cool thing. But again, it wasn't really something I planned on, so that kind of threw a wrench into the works, as they say. And I have 2 new games I just started up as well, and I need to be able to cover those. One I'm doing with Mutanaut, and that's Divinity Original Sin, and I realize I've just been kind of babbling and going on and on, guys. I'm trying to run it by myself as I tell it to you, so keep that in mind if it sounds a little weird, if I kind of go a little back and forth and all over. Just kind of let you guys know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking out loud, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. So, Divinity Original Sin is a game I've been really wanting to cover. I finally get the chance to do that, and I want to do it well. I have 3 episodes recorded so far. 2 have been posted. The next one will probably be posted on Saturday. And of course, there's The Last Federation as well, which I've only put up 1 episode so far, and I will probably put another one up on Saturday as well. So I'd like to get some coverage of those 2, and there's something else waiting in the wings that I need to deal with as well. So there's a lot of stuff on my plate right now, and I don't feel that I'm doing a good enough job covering everything I need to cover. I guess is how I'm saying it. So I'm trying a few different things, guys, so please bear with me and just keep that in mind, and hopefully everything pans out in the next few days. That's my hope anyway. So if it all works, that's sweet. If it doesn't, well, it doesn't, but I will give it my best shot, guys. Either way, I'm going to end this episode right now. So, that's going to do it for this episode and for this week with Age of Wonders 3, the Commonwealth campaign. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully my ramblings and babblings weren't too bad. I'm sorry I had to think out loud with you guys, but either way, got some stuff done. Built a city, lost a city, reclaimed it. Kind of explored a little bit more of the map, some more experience, some better troops. Things are going okay. They're not great. Again, my ally kind of owned me. He's like, oh, I'll be your friend, but I'm going to take every part of the map. So, we'll see, guys. Either way, I'll catch you next week. Until then, my name is Bumpy McSquiggums, and I will see you later.